What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to be showing you, sorry that was very cringe, hold on a minute. I'm going to be showing you how I made Let Me In, which is my latest single, so please go stream it if you haven't streamed it already, because I think it's my best single yet. I know I said that for breaking news, but there's just something different about this song. I don't actually know what. It just seems better. Okay, I don't know why I did that. So it's already started. Me being weird. So let's focus on the introduction. So it's made up of these 8 bars here. So we have the build-up snare, the drum fill, then we have toms, claps, hi-hats, the drum effects, which sounds like this. It's more like ear candy type of stuff. Didn't mean to make that. You know what, let's just like put the volume of this up a bit. Up to, let's do 17. And then the kick, and then we have the vocals. Then we have the sub bass. We have the crashes, which I've actually layered crashes, the main crash, and I called it the sub crash because it's like lower down. And then we have another riser, a sweep, and then we have a drop impact. So let's go through what, if we just include the drums, percussions and risers. It's basically everything but the bass and the rest of the effects. And the vocals as well. Okay, so this is what the drum loop sounds like. So, oh damn it, I didn't mean to mute you. Basically, with my 2 risers, I actually panned one of them completely on the right, which I think was this second one. Yes, oh no, this one's panned fully to the left. And then the one that's all the way up at the top, this one here, is panned all the way to the right. So you actually hear this one first, but only slightly first, just because the volume starts off louder, but it just sounds really nice when it's kind of like fully surrounding you. And then I did actually like more panning techniques like later on in the song, so that's why it's really good if you listen to it with headphones or with speakers, because I think it's very smart. Okay, so the sub bass is literally the exact same as the actual main lead. It's like slightly side-chained 808. So I actually made this in BandLab, and I also made the lead and all that in BandLab. And yeah, these crashes and just general effects I also got over from BandLab. So they sound like this. Let's just solo them on. Let's skip to the morphin bit. Oh, we don't want the riser. Ah, nice waiting, isn't it? So yeah, well, I layered the drop with these and it does sound really nice. Oh my god, I keep accidentally muting stuff. Now we have the actual vocals. Obviously I'm not singing, but it's just like kind of nice and airy. I just love it. And then it's got like, I'll go more over it in the build up, but it actually has more of a like sweep, like a filter that's been applied to it. So oh yeah, this drum bit just sounds like this. So altogether, the intro sounds like this. And that leads us very nicely into the first build-up. So we have the hi-hats and now the vocals. We have this riser that mainly starts to come in on the last 4 bars, which is when this build-up kick, build-up snare from this chorus, this like effects riser, the lead, the main lead with like automation line. I think it's a sweep and a volume automation. Yeah, a muffled sweep and volume automation. It's like low riser. I got this one from Bandlab, I think, yes. It doesn't really do much, but it's kind of just there in the background. Then we have the crash pattern, then the riser. Oh yeah, my producer tags down here. So yeah, we've got the same effects as the intro, except there's obviously more crashes here. Got the riser again. Yeah, this different riser, automated lead. The vocals are more of like they start building up more. And I'll actually like play for you like the build up filter thing that I was originally talking about. Why does this look so dull on the camera? Oh no. Right. So yeah, it's had some sidechain applied to it. And then yeah, we have the hi-hats, all these different risers. So all together it sounds like this. Oh, just before the chorus. So we basically in the chorus have the exact same drums at the start, except I just don't have the toms. I don't have any sort of effects going on up here. I have this kind of like weird switch up kick, snare, drum pattern type thingy. Obviously the lead. I then have the sub bass with the lead. And then there we have crashes every 4 bars, and then an impact every other bar. And then a sweep before it goes into like the second half of the chorus, I guess you could say. So chorus is actually very simple. So this is what the chorus sounds like. So you could probably hear this. Let's listen again. Yeah. Sorry. I'll just solo this for you so you can actually hear what it sounds like. Now what I did for this bit is I actually took this loop down a whole entire octave before I then brought it back up again. I still have the sub bass and all the effects and all that I need. I bring in the claps after 4 bars, and then I bring it back up to its original octave after 4 bars, so it sounds like this. So yeah, for the breakdown, it's basically, I just chopped up this vocal before it goes up to this like hype part, as I call it. So yeah, that's just playing on a loop with the hi-hats. There's nothing much going on here. We've got that drum fill again before it then kicks into the main build-up. You got the crashes every 4 bars, impact every other, like I usually do. Just varies everything up a bit. So yeah, it's very, very simple. And then with the main build-up, because I may as well just play you it all combined, we actually get the low octave ones to start playing, and then we still have the lead, like the main, like original octave lead, like automated. So it actually creates a really nice rise. We still got, not really nice rise, really nice like sound when they're together. We still got the 4 bar low riser, still got the same crash patterns as before, and all the impacts and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's basically the exact same as the first one, except I just added in that low octave lead to go with the higher one, or the original one. So let's have a little listen, shall we? Yeah. Sounds crispy. Now, since this is the bass house drummer, I do this with all my songs pretty much anyway. Did I actually do it in breaking news? Actually, I did. Sorry, my chair's quite creaky today. But it's a fake drop. Because, oh yeah, I definitely did it because I remember mentioning it last time. But it's like you have a few bars where it's just like the melody playing and then suddenly the whole drum pattern comes in. And what I've actually done here is I've layered the crashes with the kick for even more impact. And then yeah, we just have the vocals and the melody with the crash pattern and impacts and all that sort of stuff, with the drum switch up too, drum fills too, and then the rest of the chorus is the exact same as the last one, except there's no part after where the toms come in. Instead, it switches into this, like, the lead, but it has like vocals on top of it, and it's, I don't know how to describe it. It also sounds like it's made with a different instrument. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause it then. But it's kind of like more like a synth sound that it's been made with. I still called it Lead for Let Me In, but I'm pretty sure it was a synth. And then we have the drum patterns. So yeah, that plays for a bit. It's like another fake drop. And then we just have the kick, hi-hat, and clap. But yeah, it still has a sub bass. Look at all these effects here. We've got the drum fill, we've got all these crashes, we got the reason the drum fill's down here is that trick that I'll show you that I did in a second. So we see that there's one up here. If I zoom out, it might actually be easier to explain it because you can see more of the screen. Oh, not really. So yeah, we have the drum fill on this track. Yes, on this track. Now, you may have noticed, but it usually goes on this track. It's actually on the track that is the same track that has the riser that's panned all the way to the left side, or the right side, whichever way around it was. So the reason it's on that track is so this individual drum fill is panned all the way to the right, but the rest aren't affected. So that's panned all the way to the right, and then the one down here is showing a track with the other snare riser, which if you remember from earlier on, is panned all the way to the left or the right, whichever way around it goes. So that shares the track, and basically in your ear, I'm not going to try to imitate the drum sound because it's going to sound ridiculous. But it's like you hear it in this one, and then you hear it in this one. It's like, oh no, I just imitated it. But I can't really demonstrate it to you because it's playing out of speakers right now, as in like laptop speakers, because I can't be bothered to plug in my big speakers. So just give this song a listen yourself and you will see. But yeah, that plays before it then kicks on to the rest of the drop, where the lead with the vocals, or the synth with the vocals I should call it, layers up with the main lead, and then yeah, it just keeps playing. And then for the last 8 bars, we then have the same build up as before, so we know like it's time to move on now. Sorry, I need to yawn. Oh, I did an awful job at covering that. So then here we have the outro, this last bit here. So basically, I will zoom in actually. We have the toms again, they've come back in. We actually have the vocals again, just kind of like, because people haven't heard the vocals in a while. We have the lower octave lead, and then we have the original one layered with the lower octave lead, and also layered with the vocals. I kind of forgot about that. Obviously the sub bass plays pretty much throughout the whole entire song, except where you can see obvious gaps, you know, there's obviously like a breakdown or something. Still got the crashes and the sweeps and the impacts. So now I'm just going to play basically all of what I've just explained to you, which was literally from this point because there was a fake drop, wasn't there? Yes, I've just basically explained this whole part in one go. But at least we can listen to it all together now. How sweet. Okay. let's play. Sorry, something I didn't mention is that I added volume automation, so the volume rises. Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? Play. I like to zoom out so you can see everything. A lot of tracks, isn't there? Let's count. Yeah, I kind of just had that vocal at the end to like nicely finish it off. I'd actually forgotten something that I'd also included, which I'll get onto in a sec, but this has 24 tracks included, like, not 24 tracks included, sorry, I don't have any cards, sorry, but like just 24 tracks in total, which since moving to Soundtrap, it has genuinely increased the quality of my music, because I can add like more sound effects and rises and all that sort of stuff, and all these different like layers and textures to my music. Because with BandLab, the limit was 16, so I've been able to kind of break free, and now I've got more tracks I can use. It means I can just make my music sound a lot better. So the thing I actually forgot about was that I had a love-hate relationship with this sound. At the start I was like, okay, I love it. A few days later I was like, okay, I hate it. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, I just had a love-hate relationship with it, and at least I covered it up better this time. But I actually do quite like it because it switches it up. People go, ooh, oh. They go like, ooh, what's happened? And then it obviously jumps back in again. A random thing about Soundtrap before I go, because 20 minutes into recording, not 20 minutes for you guys watching, maybe about 15. I can't tell the future. Yeah, that is exactly how I made Let Me In. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stream it. Sorry, that probably sounded like a personal attack there, the pointing. But yeah, just make sure to stream it, because I'm very proud of it. So yes, please make sure to stream it. Thank you. Ta-ta.